So y'all know I like exploring Roblox games with secrets and myths hidden within them, and something that's been really popular recently are these scary steal a brain rot type videos. Like we got, I tested the scariest steal a brain rot myths, testing scary steal a brain rot myths that are fact. Yet there's a ton of these types of videos where the YouTuber actually tests out the myth and then turns out a lot of these are actually true. So I want to see what they're exactly looking at and then figure out if there's something actually is terrifying in steal a brain rot, or if these are all just fake. Alright, so we're looking at ROBLOX here. So they've been non-stop doing a lot of these steal a brain rot myth videos, and they all pretty much start the same, where one of their subscribers sends them a video and then they click on it. So this one says, I typed bloody in chat and rebirthed, and then alright, let's look at the video here. Alright, so this is their subscriber. They went ahead and went in chat and typed in bloody 3 times and then rebirthed, and then this happened. Every single brain rot character turned red, and not only that, there's also some stairs that spawned in, and then they encountered the blood base. All right, let's see, is there more to this? Doesn't seem like anything else is in this clip. Oh wait, what is this? Now, we all saw that ghost right there, right? Oh yeah, look, there it is. Yeah, I also clicked around ROBLOX's video, and they managed to do all these steps, and then it actually works for them. And yeah, look, there's the stairs and everything. So this should all lead to the whole blood base, right? All right, let's see if this is actually true then. All right, so I went ahead and joined to my second account, so that way I can rebirth easily. Because yeah, we had to type in bloody 3 times in chat, and then we're going to have to rebirth. All right, so I got all my brain rots, I got the money, we are ready to rebirth. All we need to do is type in bloody 3 times in chat. Here we go. Bloody, and enter, and then we're going to rebirth. Huh? Wait, did that actually work? Wait, no, why did everything turn black? No, what is this? Where'd all the brain rots go? What is this? There's just people standing here. Isn't this where like the shopkeeper and all those guys are? What is going on? No, is this the blood base? Ain't no way this actually worked. Okay. Hello? Is there anybody up here? No, there's like a scary brain rot up here. I'm gonna freak out. Yeah, look, it's the blood base. It's just floating in the sky and everything. I can't really go into it or anything. And the reason for that is this is all fake. Yet same how this video shows the whole blood base and everything. No, yeah, that's all made in Roblox Studios. Yeah, this is what a lot of people are doing. They're grabbing the normal version of the game, but then they're editing it. Like for example, if I wanted to make this base red, I could just grab it, go to brick color, and then make it red. Now it looks kind of like a blood base. I then put a spawn point right here, then I go ahead and click join, and suddenly I'm playing Steal a Brain Rot, but there's a blood base right here. I can go ahead and name it and everything to make it look extra spooky, but I pretty much did all this in like 5 minutes, so I didn't fully go into detail. Yeah, this whole thing, that's exactly what a lot of these YouTubers are doing. They obviously spend a lot more time to put in the brain rots and everything, but even in this video where they're reacting to this guy, you could see that a brain rot spawns in and then starts charging at them. Yeah, there's actually just their friend pretending to be a brain rot. Like if you look at the bottom left, they have the +10 friend bonus, so obviously they're playing like a modded version of this game. So yeah, this video and all that is actually fake. And then as for the creepy things that these guys see, like for example this part here,
the message says look at the Roblox shop. Okay, I'm looking over there right now. What was that?
Yeah, I mean that's just simple editing. Editor, add a creepy entity behind me. Yeah, and the same goes for a lot of their other myths that they quote-unquote are actually real. Like there's this one here where one of their subscribers says to not join the VC servers alone or else he'll get you. And then it actually shows a video here where they actually do watch it. So it's this person, they join the voice call servers, they're walking around by themselves, and then suddenly they see this thing here. See, now this thing would actually be creepy if it was actually real, but again, there's a couple of things we could point out. Like for example, the video that we see here, it shows the +10 friend bonus, which means that they weren't actually alone in the game. That white entity was just their friend. And not only that, in this thumbnail right here where it shows the footage, we see that they have the HD admin command, which in the actual Steal a Brain Rot servers doesn't actually exist, which means they're in the modded version of the game. Like right here and by myself, I do have an admin panel, but it's not the same one that they showed, which means it's a completely different game. So yeah, a lot of these myths here are actually just fake. But now I want to look at Gara's videos because he's got a lot of these dark truths about Steal a Brain Rot. And again, he looks at a lot of these supposed myth videos that his subscribers sent to him. So let's take a look.
This Steal a Brain Rot game is cursed.
Okay, let's check it out.
No one knows the real Steal a Brain Rot, but have you heard of the very first one ever created?
All right, let's see.
The first Steal a Brain Rot is called My Steal a Brain Rot.
My Steal a Brain Rot. Okay, I think we heard heard of this one before.
You can see that it has a lot of similar things.
Uh-huh.
But one very weird thing happens. The brain rots are completely frozen.
That is true. They are frozen.
Now, you may think the game is glitched, but this is on purpose.
Uh-huh.
The brain rots aren't moving because they're scared of the founder.
Okay.
First brain rot in line and say its name, you get teleported to a dark room.
Trollalero, they get teleported. Oh no. Now what is that thing? La Grande Combinación. No, they made Steal a Brain Rot scary. Okay. Yeah, so I actually have tested this out in a previous video where, yeah, when I joined in that My Steal a Brain Rot game, those entities were frozen, like they weren't moving at all, which is kind of creepy. But when Gara over here goes to play the game, he finds out that the game was created in 2018, meaning that this was the quote-unquote first Steal a Brain Rot game. The only thing though is I actually found that game. See, it's the same creator and everything. It's called My Steal a Brain Rot, but that date's actually a lie. It was actually created in 2025. Here, look, I'll give it a refresh. It says 2025. So yeah, Gara kind of lied. If we go to inspect, we could actually change the date here, so we can even make this like, so it came out in 1995. So now it looks like this game is ancient, but yeah, when I click refresh, it's just going to show 2025. Also, we can't play it because the maturity shows as unknown, so it's kind of like a dead game now. But again, when I played it, I went over to Trollalero over here, and you're supposed to say its name, and then it's going to take you to a dark room. So I went ahead and typed it out, and nothing happened. I was just given an advertisement to buy admin. So yeah, let's see what happens when Gara typed it out.
Trollalero. I have to make sure I spell it right. Trollalero.
You got it, buddy?
And then I have to put a question mark.
Okay.
And wait, nothing's happening. Wait, what just happened? Oh no, I think I just got teleported. I'm in a dark room. Oh nah, oh nah.
So yeah, he quote unquote got teleported to this game, dark room here. And yeah, when you join it, it's literally just a dark room, nothing special about it. There's no creepy thing over here. No, what was that? Nah, just kidding, that was just my editor again. Yeah, and then again, that YouTube short that Gara was looking at was by Poppy0x, which I actually found their YouTube account, but the short was gone, meaning that this video was probably just created for this YouTuber here, Pickleman Roblox. So it seems like they started off like a normal Steal a Brain Rot YouTuber, but then they very quickly went into the horror content. There's a lot of these dark truth about Steal a Brain Rot, scary truth. Okay, I better see something scary here.
I started getting spammed on Discord.
Okay, what did Discord say?
No idea who this guy was, but he told me that he was a subscriber.
Okay.
He said that he had hacked into Sammy's computer and found secret documents that showed images of a secret brain rot prison.
Sammy calls his secret documents secret documents.
He told me that he had found out how to enter this prison using a secret method.
So there's a secret jail,
But then he sent me this video.
All right, what's the video here?
Pickleman, I have been keeping this secret for months now, but since they're patching this tomorrow morning, I'm giving you one chance to see it for yourself. To open the portal, you must click the shop button 3 times.
Shop button 3 times, okay.
You need to stand in this corner and jump once. You will now see that the brain rots have stopped spawning.
So teleport them,
Now, look at the sky, and when you look back down,
Oh.
a button will appear. When you press this button, you will gain access to the secret prison. Good luck.
It says, are you sure about this? Okay. So yeah, Pickleman actually ends up doing all of this. He jumps up and then turns around, and yeah, suddenly all the brain rots are gone. The sky is now nighttime, and he looks up, and then suddenly there's a button right here. So surely Pickleman isn't lying, right? He says scary truth about Steal a Brain Rot. He tested it out and it's real, right? Well, let's check it out for ourselves. We're gonna go into our private servers. So yeah, this is normal Steal the Brain Rot. It's already nighttime here. So let's do this. The brain rots are all coming in. So we gotta go to the Roblox shop 3 times. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we're gonna go all the way to this corner over here, go in first person, look up, and then jump, and then nothing happened, because why would it? Yet, so again, what Pickleman probably did is they went into Roblox Studios, they typed in Steal a Brain Rot, loaded in one of these versions, went ahead and made the carpet red to match the game, and then for the sky, we could just type in nighttime. So let's see, I think I found the exact same one that they used in their video. We join in, and there we go. Suddenly, it's now nighttime. I think, yeah, it's literally the exact same sky that they use. They just go over to this corner and jump up. So yeah, this whole thing about finding a secret underground prison made by Sammy, yeah, no, that's all actually just fake. Yeah, Pickleman just released another video just yesterday. Let's see if this is any different.
Have you ever wondered what exists?
Oh, he's got a voice now. Okay.
Steal a Brain Rot map?
All right, what's underneath the map?
I got a message from a subscriber.
Okay.
He told me he put a hole in the red carpet, which gave him access to something really, really weird.
All right.
And he sent me this video. So let's watch
Okay,
it.
let's look at the video.
Okay, it looks like he's just running around right now.
This looks like Steal a Brainrot, sure.
Picking up the only brain rat he has inside of his base.
This looks normal so far.
He's lining the elephant up with a certain pixel on the ground or something, maybe?
Oh, he's jumping.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
What? The floor?
then he got teleported. Okay.
What is this place?
Yeah, so of course Pickleman tests out this myth, and of course it actually works for them where, yeah, they enter a scary version of the game. But again, it's all fake. And we know this because in this video where they're showcasing the myth, we're shown the fuse machine right next to the craft machine, which is actually not possible. And same for Pickleman here. He's got the fuse machine right next to the craft machine, where, yeah, in the real game of Steal a Brainrot, the fuse machine isn't actually there. So Pickleman's playing a modded version of the game. And also, I don't like these AI voices. It reminds me of this Godfella guy who, for a lot of his videos, he would use an AI version of my voice in his videos. Okay, let's look at this one here.
Today we're digging deep into a massive controversy.
Yeah, that's my voice right there. They turned my voice into AI. I don't like this.
Millions of subscribers who's built his entire brand on giveaways. It's not just disappointing, it's downright shady.
This channel's shady. Yeah, all these like fake Dark Truth of Steal a Brainrot videos are going crazy right now. Like there's this new channel that barely started uploading 3 weeks ago, and that's pretty much all they do, where they quote unquote explore videos that were sent to them by their subscribers, and then they test it out. But again, it's all just a modded server. They're using their face cams to cover the HD command and everything. Yeah, like this channel is called Be Prepared Blocks. I actually found their Twitter where they're asking for an uncopylocked version of 99 Nights in the Forest. If someone knows how to make this, we will pay a ton of money. And then yeah, they post their YouTube channel to show that they're legit. Yeah, I don't like this whole uncopylocked version of 99 Nights in the Forest, because that doesn't actually exist unless people use mods to steal the map. And when someone tried to call them out for it, saying that it's unlawful and they should just ask the development team for a license, they replied with, "Shut up, dork." Okay. Yeah, imagine they want that uncopylocked version to do similar content like these fake Dark Truth type videos. Someone even wrote, "This is what's ruining YouTube and children." And then they wrote, "And it makes you a bag." So yeah, they don't really care what type of content they post. They just want money, which is kind of gross to me, not gonna lie. Oh, I also see that they follow me. Drama. Yeah, I mean, I think the whole thing is kind of funny, just how big this whole Dark Truth and Steal a Brainrot got, even though a lot of these are actually just fake. It's even funny seeing some of the comments, like on the leaderboard, it says that you are the creator. Bro, we can see that you built it. But yeah, if you actually enjoy it, then feel free to watch it. But just don't get too scared because it's not actually real. Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.